Hey guys, I am back with a new video on the Wolf of Wall Street, the Wolf of Saturn, the Wolf of Saturn. But first, a little info on the Saturn Six Fugitives. These guys will spawn in randomly just about anywhere, throwing their Molotovs of lava. But don't worry, they barely do any damage and they are easy enough to kill. Capturing them grants 50 reputation each to the Wolf of Saturn Syndicate. And since they always spawn in threes, that's 150 reputation. And just like any other capture target, we have to get stuck in capture animation and are totally vulnerable to damage, and then we have to do this 3 times. Please fix. These guys seem to scale according to your mission. I've seen them as low as level 16, I've seen them as high as level 50. And they seem to spawn just about anywhere, like even in the plains of Eidolon. And I could be wrong here, but I think they like to spawn right at the end of your mission. Like they're gonna take you by surprise and jump you on your way to extraction or something. Like look, here I am waiting to extract and then they spawn in. Like I said, I could be wrong, but I'm starting to see a pattern here. These guys, when they're not throwing their Molotovs, they are using the Karak, and most fittingly, they are using sheaves. Prison inmates using sheaves. How about that? And if you leave them in their bleed out state for too long, they will die and you will not be able to capture them and you will not get any reputation. And abilities do work on them, unlike the wolf. And they can spawn into the same mission multiple times. I did an hour-long Kuva mission and they spawned in 3 times. And here they are spawning in the middle of an Eidolon fight. Anyways, let's move over to the Wolf of Saturn. I was in the middle of a Kuva flood, and I was unveiling a Riven, so my melee weapon was completely unmodded. But just my luck, after all of the missions I ran trying to get this guy to spawn, he decides to spawn in a flood. And him being scaled up, he was hitting pretty hard along with all the other mobs around, and I'd heard he's just like the Stalker, where if he kills you, he will leave. Leaving me pretty paranoid about dying because it had taken me that long to get him to spawn in the first place. So I kept switching to operator mode for my healing arcane, but I also had the lockdown arcane on it and I bugged him out. I mean, I completely broke the wolf, and if I knew that this is how it would have turned out, I would have never done it, of course, but shit happens. Oh no, I broke him. And here he gets armor stripped. I don't know if it's from my Smita or from my weapon, but it happened. But he's still not taking any damage. Something went terribly wrong in the scaling, or I don't know if it's scaling, maybe it's just because I bugged him out, but this is just wrong. And I'm just gonna speed this up to show you how bad this actually was. And from here I proceed to unload my kit gun onto this wolf until I run out of ammo. And I even test out the operator ramp, which doesn't do that bad actually, and a couple Magus lockdowns. And just to show you that the kit gun I'm running with here isn't completely hot garbage, I am using it against some 160 gunners in the simulacrum. Exact same weapon, exact same build. And you can see it's going through these guys just fine. But when it comes to the wolf, yeah. Well, no wolf parts, but better luck next time. And whatever was up with that wolf, I hope they fix it soon. We will soon know more, as his spawn chance is supposed to increase as the event progresses. But as for now, do not use lockdown near the wolf, or that happens. Or do use it if you want to exploit him. That's your call. It's not like I can say I've never done that before. But that about wraps this up here. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, and stay tuned for more content. Once again, I am Kovius, and thank you for watching.